Technology represents the powerful tools that the learner can use to facilitate his or her own learning process. The pre-service teacher technology competencies identify areas of proficiency for teachers to effectively use technology resources to create the conditions that optimize learning. Teachers need knowledge of the basic technology equipment operations and concepts, technology resources and tools for information literacy, and technology resources and tools for content areas. More information on this can be found in the Technology as Facilitator of Quality Education model. The students in this resource classroom are learning about Alaska. The teacher demonstrates technology competency number 10, the use of audio-visual information sources, when she shows the class a segment of a video a student brought to class. The teacher uses the video to give the students a preview of what they will be working on later in the unit. The teacher has designed a learning activity that uses audio-visual resources to find information.
I want to share that the first thing we're going to do this morning is watch a video, and Ryan was the one that brought it in for us. Would you like to share, Ryan, a little bit about your video before we start showing it? We're going to watch only the first about 5 or 10 minutes of it, and then tomorrow we're going to see the rest of it. So we're just going to see a preview today. And the reason why we're just seeing a preview, to give you a little bit of an insight of what we're going to be going into. And you can guess it's going to be about the Arctic animals. It's the last part of this unit that we've been working on.
The teacher demonstrates technology competency number 4, equipment operation. She creates activities to teach students to use basic and discipline-specific equipment in the classroom to support both instruction and inquiry. While the students work on their reading, the teacher asks them if they have any questions about the vocabulary. She explains how to use a Franklin spell checker to find the meanings of the words they don't know.
And it's called Preceded. And if you look on page, turn to your books right now. Let's see, it's located, it's toward the end there. So anybody locate the word Preceded? Oh, we're getting close to it. It's on page 7. Do you want to figure out where the word Preceded is? What letter would it start with?
P.
Yeah, on page 7.
7?
Yeah, page 7. We're still in chapter 1 here, boys.
Oh.
All right. And it's located toward the bottom of the page.
Oh, I found it.
Did you find it? Spell it for us.
P-R-O-C-E-E-D-E-D.
Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have you to, on our Franklin speller here, Dylan, type in the word Preceded, and then I'm going to need some volunteers over here.
Later in the lesson, a couple of students show the class how to use the scanner to transfer pictures from the books that they have read into their PowerPoint presentations.
Kevin, how about if you stand up? And where's the book that you're going to scan?
It's in the scanner.
All right. Would you, Ryan, kind of show the book a little bit, and share a little bit what we're doing. Hold the book up.
We are going to scan the cover of the book, and we're going to show you how we will turn the picture so we can have it this way, this way, this way, or that way.
What is it called?
It's rotation.
Rotation.
Students also learn how to use digital cameras to take pictures of their classmates' faces on an Eskimo.
All right, turn it on.
Just those two.
There. All right. Okay, William's going to snap a picture there. Okay. Okay.
Right here?
Nope. At the top button.
Peace.
The top button.
Where?
Mark, you seem to know where it's at. What do you?
Right there.
Okay. All right, make sure you get what you want. Ryan, before we get started here, come on out this way.
In the light.
All right, there. Now you can snap your picture.
Ready?
Okay, smile.
After the students are done reading, the teacher helps them use Inspiration, a graphic organizer software, to generate a story web. The teacher demonstrates technology competency number 19, the use of graphic organizer software, by designing an activity that teaches students how to use graphic organizer software to organize their thoughts and ideas about a topic.
Now, how can we describe Willie? What was his characteristics? Who would describe? What's he like? What do you think he's like? From what little bit we've read.
Sleepy.
Sleepy?
Nice.
Nice. What would be some adjectives?
Careful.
Careful. All right. Tired. Okay. Yeah.
Smart.
Smart. Okay. What words are we going to type in there then, William, to describe Willie?
I don't know.
Because we named quite a few of them here.
Careful.
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 The students use the internet to visit a website about Alaska. The teacher has prepared a set of questions for the students to answer as they explore the site. The teacher demonstrates technology competency number 8, the use of World Wide Web information sources, by designing an activity that teaches students how to efficiently access World Wide Web resources in their research.
What I'm going to ask you three boys to do, all right, Miss Vanderpool, you know the site that's been created for you guys called the Alaskan Adventure. Your assignment would be to go over to this computer on the Mac with Mrs. Rzepka and look up that site. And then right there's a website on sled dogs, and I want you to look for that, Alaskan Home. And then I have a set of questions. I have a set of questions that I'm going to give you guys as an activity to do.
What's our number 4 question, Kevin?
What does it take to get a dog team to pull to that?
Okay, what does it take? Okay, let's look through here. Mark, would you like to look that? Do you remember what you read?
12. No, to pull 6 together.
But to make them work together, what do they need to do to get them to pull together?
To work together.
How do they do that, Mark?
By making them.
Let's look right here.
You have to care them and love them a lot.
And what does it tell us in that first sentence, Derek?
That getting dog teams to pull together, however, takes months of training.
So it takes what? A lot of care, like Mark said, and a lot of training.
The students are pen pals with a girl who will participate in the Junior Iditarod dog sled race. The students use AlphaSmarts to type letters they will later download to a computer and send via email. The teacher demonstrates technology competency number 11, the use of internet communications, by designing a learning activity that encourages students to use email to communicate with other students.
Okay, this is what we're going to be doing this morning. Lindsay was visiting us on February 8th. We had a real nice time with her. So what we're going to use this morning are our AlphaSmarts. And what I'd like to have you do is type her a couple lines asking her maybe about her dogs or something relating to what she shared with us when she was here. And then after we finish that, we'll take the AlphaSmarts over to our computer, we'll download them onto our computer, and we will email Lindsay. How does that sound? Would you like to do that? Okay, go ahead, get your AlphaSmarts on. Okay, what we'll need to do is you get your file all ready to go. Are you all set to go, Brian?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, let's try if we go up here. You want to try sending it? Go ahead and try sending it and see what happens. Okay, you go ahead and send it and see what happens.
No subject.
If you'd like to write one, please type it now. Just say probably okay, just probably put cancel. And go ahead and then go up to send and see what happens.
I'll say the same thing.
Well,
You have to push OK.
okay, push okay. You just put okay.
Okay.
Sending message. Okay, it said sending message, didn't it? Okay, just click OK, and I think we're okay. Okay.
The teacher demonstrates technology competency number 13, the use of multimedia presentation software. The students have created PowerPoint presentations on what they have learned about Alaska. They use a smartboard to present their projects to the whole class. The teacher has designed a learning activity that teaches students how to use multimedia presentation software to present information creatively.
And what's the capital of Alaska?
Juneau?
Juneau. And what's the highest mountain peak in Alaska?
Mount McKinley.
Good for you, good for you, good job. All right.
This is Alaska's flag. This is the Northern Lights. This kid made it when he was 13.
During the PowerPoint presentations, the teacher helps the students open a file they had previously used. In the process, the teacher is helping students become familiar with the computer system they are using. The teacher demonstrates technology competency number 1 by taking advantage of opportunities to teach her students how to operate a computer system.
Go to File, go down to Close. Gives you more practice. Go to File again, go down to Open. All right, let's see if we can find, wait a minute, sweetheart. I think that's what we did before.
We did that one.
Okay, let's do this instead, because that's exactly how we did it before. Go ahead and close that up, Ryan.
X.
With the X on the right-hand corner, way up there in the blue.
corner.
Right here?
There, yeah,
Yep.
click that. Okay, go down to File and close it. File, close, or exit.
Right here?
Go all the way down. Exit.
All the way.
There we go. Okay, go back up to the PowerPoint. See right up there?
Yep.
Okay, click that on. We'll click it back on.
Touches again?
Click, click again. Okay, open it.
Right.
Yes, you're covering it up with your shadow, sweetheart.
Where?
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Click there. Click. Click again.
Bring the
There we go.
arrow has to be on.
The teacher talks to the students about some of the problems they had putting their PowerPoint presentations together. She describes how they implemented basic troubleshooting techniques to solve the problem. The teacher has created a learning activity that teaches students basic troubleshooting techniques for multimedia computer systems. This demonstrates technology competency number 3, troubleshooting.
One thing I want to mention before you guys talk about it, I know you guys are really anxious to get back to your stories here, but what did we discover in our PowerPoint? What did it start to do? It started to
Bigger.
It started to freeze on us, didn't it?
Yeah.
What happened? We had also, you had selected several of them, there was one image that just wasn't going to work. And it was freezing the PowerPoint, it was taking up too much space, and we had to do what?
We had to erase it.
We had to get rid of it, didn't we? We had to dump it in the recycle bin, didn't we? All right. And then was our PowerPoint fine then?
Yes.